What's up, Internet? Cory Zamier here, collecting with Cory. We're back with the weekend adventure in video game hunting. We're heading over to our local flea market. It's Friday. I'm solo. We're gonna hope for the best. Let's go. Actually getting a late start today because I was up until 1 a.m. editing the last episode of Weekend Adventure. So hopefully there's still something here to find.
Which one is this?
That's the Wii U gamepad.
Oh, okay.
It goes with that system.
Oh, it goes with this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's the 8GB one.
What
so
is this?
Oh, that's just for a Roku.
Oh, okay. So, like, how much do you think this thing worth?
Well, that one's the 8GB. They come in 32 and 8GB, so that one's worth a little bit less, I would say.
Like how much, man? You know,
that one you actually don't see very often, though.
This. Then look, I get this. Then what it look, I get this.
Here.
Yeah, the old fashioned. Then I get this small. I think this is the one that you use phone. That you put your chip. Where is it?
Oh, tablets. I don't know anything
look,
about.
I think if you put your chip for me. Yeah. That one comes on.
Got a battery pack on it.
Yeah.
The screen's kind of messed up though. Should start charging for consulting. It's got a bottle of one Genesis for $5 and $30, so it's almost either one video.
$3. I got this too. I'll sell it to you for $5 if you want.
What's that?
That's empty. You got.
How much? $20. You know if this one works?
Huh?
You know if they work?
I'm pretty sure they do.
This one is rough.
So you tried that? Give me $30 for the Sega and the PSPs.
about that. This one's really, really rough.
He said that one definitely works. The one that looks really clean.
Let me make a loop around. Let me make a loop around. See if I don't think I want to be spending money on clearly destroyed systems. Oh, I need a caught footage of myself getting this, but Pac-Man board game. It's not my car. Sometimes I just walk into and, you know, go towards a white car. It's nothing to be mine, apparently. Alright guys, it's about 8 o'clock now, Friday still. About to head home. Gotta get some packages ready to ship out, and there might be a few garage sale, yard sale kind of things going on. I didn't see enough to warrant going garage sailing per se, but I am gonna go out thrifting, going to pawn shops, be splitting the video up in such a way so you see the thrifting videos in a thrifting in Connecticut, but any of the pawn shop finds, I'm actually going to start filming in the pawn shop because that's what we do on Weekend Adventure. I take you along on the adventure. I'm not just going to show you a pickup video. So let's go. If you guys have a good recommendation for a printer, let me know, because this thing, and legitimately every HP printer I've ever had, has been a piece of shit. So this one is now printing labels like this. What the fuck? What the fuck use is this to me? And actually the most recent one printed out completely blank. And I have to keep finagling this thing to restart my computer to get this thing to print every once in a while. Sometimes it works fine. Other times it's just a piece of shit. Right now, it's a piece of shit. I don't have time for it. I gotta get out there. Literally, as I'm about to leave, it finally decides it wants to print. Let's see what it actually does. It's printing something on there. Hey, it worked! So, I had to take the fucking ink cartridge out and then put it back in to get it to fucking work. How stupid is this fucking printer? You know, I don't even know if I got it on film at this pawn shop, but I did pick up a Grand Theft Auto 5 for the 360. This pawn shop, for I guess games like that, they have tape on them so you can't open them before you look at them. Got out to my car and it's missing the play disc, of course, because everybody on there, whenever they trade that game in, they only ever trade in the fucking install disc for some reason. So it makes this deal a whole lot less worth it. But I'll go over the pickups with you when we actually get to the pickup portion. I just wanted to explain that just in case I forgot. And kind of explains why this deal isn't as good, because I thought that for $5 a game, I was also getting Grand Theft Auto 5, which would have been a good deal. It wasn't really. Hey guys, just wanted to do a quick pickup video because I'm actually about to go into a GameStop and trade some games in for cash money. And yeah, didn't want to forget about them or not show them later. So let's take a look. This was the deal at the pawn shop that I was talking about. For $20, not really worth it. We got a Wii Sports. They actually had another copy of this, but it was scratched to all hell, so I left it behind. Sonic Rivals 2. Don't know much about this game. I've heard of it. I don't know if it's good, bad, what. Oh, it's a PSP game, probably for the collection. Battalion Wars 2 for the Wii. Probably for the collection. I might already have it. I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, a lot of these pickups were fueled by the fact that I was getting a Grand Theft Auto 5 that I thought I was going to be able to trade in for like $10. I wasn't able to. And also Payday 2 for the PS3. This game's on basically every fucking platform at this point. Didn't know what this was worth. I actually forgot to look it up while I was in the pawn shop. So I'm actually going to end up trading it in for like $3.60, which is less than I paid for it. But honestly, something like that, after eBay fees, I'm not going to be making much more to begin with. So cut my losses right at the head. So that's going to do it for these quick pickups in the middle of this weekend adventure video. However, we have a word from our sponsors. Let's go check it out.
Who will join me? Who will give up the power to transform, to become stronger, faster, more alive? I will. Count me in.
And so, Action Masters are born. Transformer Action Masters are incredibly detailed action figures.
Action Masters! Action is alive, alive! Action Masters!
But the evil Decepticons steal the power and become Action Masters too. Led by Megatron and Starscream, they battle Optimus Prime, Jazz, and Bumblebee like you've never seen them battle before. Action Masters ride into battle in sleek transforming vehicles and fight alongside vicious transforming animals and battle droids.
Transforming! Action Masters!
Get in on the action.
Action Masters!
That was a weird sponsor for the channel, right? So I'm actually here at the house now waiting for Alicia to get out of work. And I'm going through some of the items I picked up today at thrift stores and also the pawn shop. And basically, I wanted to have a little PSA moment here for you guys. To basically double check your items. Now, thrift stores especially Savers, will like to put their games in little plastic bags every so often. Now, in the future, I'm going to be opening those bags before I leave and not getting bent over, because that's basically what just happened. And these aren't games you're going to be seeing in this video. These are games you're going to be seeing in the thrifting in Connecticut. But very specifically, I thought I had Call of Duty Black Ops 2. And I even went so far when I was in the store to open the case a little bit in the bag, because it's in a plastic baggie, and look, and I saw Call of Duty, and I was just like, alright, we're cool. Unfortunately, it's the Xbox Call of Duty Big Red 1. A big piece of shit. Alright guys, now I'm at Ted's house. I'm actually about to go in there and pick up some cool stuff that you'll see later in the video. And then we're probably going to hit a game store later on tonight. Maybe we'll see what they have. Who knows? We'll play it by ear.
Yeah.
What?
Hey, what's up, guys?
We're actually out here at Savers.
Got some goodies from my man.
Yeah, just a quick sale. You know, I figured bring you guys along for pretty much everything on the weekend now. So you saw, well, you will see what I got from Ted. And I just sold a whole bunch of NES games to Sam. He's kind of looking to start up the booth again.
Maybe.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Oh, pray to God.
Yeah. All right, bud.
All right. I see you guys again. Peace out. Happy hunting.
So I tried to film a whole intro for going into the game exchange over here, but apparently I didn't hit record. We found a couple items. See them in the pickup video. One of them is probably going to be for recouping, and the other one very likely might be staying in my collection. Hey guys, it's Saturday morning. One thing that is kind of freaking me out is look how bright out it is. Look how bright it is out, however you want to format that sentence. But it's only 6:15. I feel like we're burning daylight, but no sales are open. Not used to, I'm still used to the long winter. The long ass winter. Feels like it shouldn't be this bright this early. Alright, we out here, it's about like 7:33. Trying to early bird the ever-loving fuck out of this town tag sale flea market thing. I forgot what it's called, that daffodil dandelion thing, I don't know. But we're over here. It opens at 9. We're an hour and a half early. Gonna try our best, if they even let us in, I don't know. But there's a whole bunch of sales today that I want to hit, and I don't really want to spend too much time here, and I don't want to wait until 9 because we're not going to be in this area at 9, preferably. So let's go.
No, I meant.
We just ran into Ronnie here who had the same idea, so not sure what we're going to be able to find. This place is still setting up. We'll see. Oh, we didn't find shit. Ronnie got a whole bunch of stuff. He was there a little bit before us. Half the people aren't set up yet. We don't have time to wait for them to set up, so maybe there's still stuff to find here, but we're gonna move on. This is technically Alicia's first garage sale of the weekend, or of the season, of the year. We were stuck in the car last week.
So I'm an external for California's my
$3.
The other guy is originally a California, so I
How much are the games?
$1 each.
and like with that,
Are these all you have left, or?
Yes, that I think that is all we have left, unless there are any mixed in.
yeah, like, and so I get paid like external commission on like that.
semi-consolation purchase. It's a game I'd actually like for the collection, so I don't really count it, but not much to see at that sale.
$2. I don't know how much these usually go for. What offer do you want to? There's a lot of stuff here. I don't know. What are these worth?
I don't know, you should check.
I know. Can you check? Can you look on? I would do 50.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Alright guys, not the best deal at that garage sale, but they did bring out the NES for me. It wasn't something that was sitting out. It's because I asked about video games. Definitely worth the $50, but until she said to her husband or friend or whoever that was, brother, I don't know, to look it up, I was gonna offer him like 20 bucks. So $50, not that bad, but glad to finally get something while garage sailing. Graveyard.
What is this?
Question. About my band guy. That might be something Power Ranger related. I think I have that Raphael already.
This one?
Yeah. I think all the basic turtles I have from that series. These sales super late. It's about what? Oh, 10:30, 10:45. Says it as video games. Probably not still here, but maybe something else for us.
I sold a lot for Lori. That was kind of fun.
Looking for video games?
Yeah,
They went right away.
Yeah.
First item sold this morning.
What'd you have?
Sega Genesis.
PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2.
It all went. Had extra controllers. Gone.
How much are the back?
$10 for the whole set. There's all the pieces in there. You know, what I did is I put them all together just so everything. It's got the. This is the top for it.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. You take it?
Hold on. That's good luck. We got it. Just let me know.
Okay, go.
This is not a drill. Sale supposedly has video games, but literally just open at 11. Alright, so not quite scraping the bottom of the barrel as much as I thought. This game goes for about $10. It's going to be for the collection, very likely. We actually just are tag teaming this sale. I went in first, and I'm watching the baby. Alicia's in looking at baby stuff. So, but the lady that's running the sale, just went off on someone trying to haggle her. I probably should have warned Alicia. I don't know. But got the game for $2. And left my card with her, so hopefully I could get a call back. This is actually right around the corner from where I work, so even if it's not today, I'm in the area almost every day. So if she has Nintendo games, let me know. She said she is doing this garage sale, whatever business, because she can no longer work. So hopefully I can get a call at some point or an email. It's funny, I walked up to her right after other guys just asked her about Nintendo games, and they just left. I left her a card, so they kind of laid the groundwork for me, and if it pays off, thanks, guys. Thanks. Say thanks, guys. Or just mean mug the camera, that's fine too. We're at a flea market, probably the first flea market I ever went to on Weekend Adventure. It says every Sunday on every sign, but I was told it's open Saturdays. So hopefully this isn't awkward and we're bringing a baby into someone's place of work. This is like completely revamped from what it used to be. I don't even know where to begin, where to go, where to look. It's absolutely insane. It's nice to see it revitalized though. Will it have games? Who knows? Supposedly someone here does, but I don't even know who to ask, where to look. Just gotta pretty much look through everything. That's cool. It's unfortunate because I'm pretty sure the person I was talking to about this place via messenger from this place was the person with this booth. And he said they had a bunch of PS2 games, a Nintendo with some games in the box, and I'm not seeing anything else anywhere else, that is. Well, we didn't find shit, but it's better than I was expecting here. It would help if all the vendors actually showed up, you know. But that's actually how it used to go back in the day. There used to be a video game booth here, way back in the day, like 5-6 years ago, that would never set up. Never. You'd be able to like see all the stuff they had, but they were never there to sell it. Getting that luck.
Tetris and Donkey Kong in it. It's got the battery still and I gotta get 20.
Do 15?
Get to 2 games, man. Can't do 20? It's the color Game Boy. It's definitely a good deal.
I could do that. That one right there wasn't so much a good deal as it was just cycling my cash. Probably get about 20 after eBay fees for that Game Boy, but I didn't have the Tetris game. I was starting to think you were fresh out of baby luck. Shit. I don't remember.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead. Help yourself. You got it, brother. Hi.
Hey.
How are you?
Good. Which Transformer is that? I can't remember.
Which one?
That one. Metroplex or something?
Metroplex.
Yeah.
Metroplex. Yeah.
How much are you asking on him?
Give me an offer.
I have no idea what he's buying.
20 bucks? Yeah.
Do you have video games per se?
What's that?
Do you have any video games?
You know what? He's going through some right now. If you want, help yourself. Whatever's left in the garage.
Is it in there too?
What's that? I'm starting to take stuff out, but help yourself. Go ahead. Oh, the three-wheeler, yeah.
Donuts are free. Donuts are free. Bottle of water's $1.
Alright, so here's a tip for you guys. Don't overcommit to a sale, because yesterday, because of how they listed this sale over here that we just saw, we actually showed up here yesterday because he didn't specify a time on the Craigslist ad other than in the subject line. Or not the subject line, the body of it, the description. So it was popping up on both the app and on Craigslist that it was listed for Saturday. So based on the ad, it was good enough for us to make the trip out here on Sunday. Got here a little bit late, and well, not a little bit late, we got here 45 minutes early, and that turned out to not be early enough. However, the stuff the other guy was getting, while it was all the video game stuff, looked like Zelda Triforce Heroes, a Wii in the box, which I can give a shit less about, a couple, like maybe 4 Super Nintendo games. I saw Super Tennis, another sports game, I don't really know, and Sonic the Hedgehog on Genesis loose. So like, we overcommitted to this sale basically. We actually haven't even ate breakfast yet, and it's gonna be 9 o'clock, and it definitely wasn't worth it. He also had a Generation 1 Metroplex, but based on the condition it's in, I think it's missing like almost everything. It's like bare bones. You can tell me, I think I got a pretty good shot of it there. He wanted $20 for it, which is not worth it. It would have been my first G1 Transformer. I would have kept it, but definitely not worth the price. Sleepy girls. Let's get to the pickups. Alright guys, let's take a look at what I was able to find on this weekend adventure in video game hunting. I've got stuff from the flea market, garage sales, and a video game store. So, first up, I don't even know what order to go in. Let's take a look at the largest box we have here. Well, actually, I also have stuff from a purchase from Ted, so we'll be seeing some of that stuff in this video, but there's so much of it that I'm going to actually make a separate video that should be posting, I think, like an hour after this one. So by the time you finish this one, that one might already be ready. Alright, so from one of the garage sales that we got to pretty late in the day on Saturday, they had a Sega Genesis with some games, a PlayStation 1, and some other stuff. That stuff was all gone. Like I said, we got there probably around 11, and this is what we were able to pick up. They had a box, not full, but with some old Batman toys, which is something that I'm not that into. I had a few Batman toys growing up, but nothing crazy. Like, I had a few figures. I don't even think I had a Batmobile. But for 10 bucks, we got the Batmobile from Batman Forever, which honestly I didn't hate as a movie. Batman and Robin sucked, but I thought Batman Forever was actually pretty cool. I don't know about you, but it's missing some pieces. It has a piece here that's supposed to, you know, shoot out when you do that. These are kind of bent. Like, they look fine now, but when you push them together, they're sideways or slanted or whatever. But has the cockpit, has the 2 side fins, which I've seen a lot missing. So this I can probably get somewhere in the range of $25 for as a recouper. I'm not going to keep it because, like I said, it's not something from my childhood, so it's not something I'm going to be that into. I also had, oh man, I looked this up, I forgot what it's called. This other Batman toy, Sky Patroller or something, I forgot what it's called. It's basically just a little sky vehicle for Batman to use from the animated series. And then we have the Batwing, which we have here. It has the cockpit, but unfortunately one of the things that holds it in place is broken off. So I will be trying to resell this, but I'll have to disclose that. It's missing a lot of its pieces. It doesn't have anything that fires out from it. But still really cool. Another one that should go for about $25. And then of course there's odds and ends and random Batman figures. The weirdest one of which is this one. It has like bat wings that move. Like I don't know for what reason. Wasn't able to find any sold listings on this one on eBay. There was someone that has the Robin that is also like this that wants like $50 fucking for the two of them. So I highly doubt it's actually worth that, but if I'd keep anything from this, it might be this, just because it's really kind of awkward and weird. And I don't know enough about it just yet. And then of course some miscellaneous other Batman toys. You got a ripcord, Jesus Christ, that's loud. Ripcord Robin bike. I think I might have actually had this one as a kid. But this seems very familiar. And that's gonna be it for the Batman toys. I don't really know enough about them to talk that much about them. But for $10, couldn't leave that behind. Another recouper, since we're talking about a recouper. This is an Avalon bag that is used for ski boots. And whenever you see like a bag like this that is for something very specific, like I thought this was a weird shaped bag, so I had no idea what it was for. I had to Google it. Actually, and I asked about it at the sale. I got this for $10. Brand new, given this one doesn't have any tags on it, but considering the condition, it's practically brand new. The brand new one that was a sold listing went for $60. I am guessing I could probably get somewhere between $30 and $40 for this. Maybe $50, who knows? I don't know. I've never sold any bags successfully, so who knows? Well, not to say that I have failed to sell bags. This is the first bag I bought, let's just say. We're gonna hope for the best with that. Hopefully I made a good purchase. If you know anything about bags and reselling them on eBay, let me know in the comments below. I actually purchased a bag guide from another YouTuber that I'm following, Bonafide Hustler. Highly suggest you check him out if you're into reselling or anything like that. He also finds some really cool stuff down in Austin, Texas, so definitely check him out. Very entertaining guy. What else do we got? We had some miscellaneous PS2 games picked up. This one was $1 at a garage sale. This was actually the first pickup of the week. This was me pulling the Band-Aid off. Legends of Wrestling 2. And the other game I picked up on Saturday, this was also late Saturday, Matrix Path of Neo. They had the case for Enter the Matrix for the PS2, which I would have also picked up, but it was missing the disc, so picked this one up for the collection. Both of those are actually for the collection. A lot of PS2 games that I will pick up, for the most part, are going to be either for the collection or they'll be part of a lot where I'm going to sell them at my tag sale, because there's not that many PS2 games that I'm going to find at garage sales that have a decent amount of resale value. What else we got? From the flea market today, for $20, I was able to pick up this purple Game Boy Color. Has 2 games. This one's for the collection, Tetris DX, and also Donkey Kong, which is probably one of the best original Game Boy games, to be honest. And it works, it has batteries in it, the screen is nice. I paid $20 for the lot because they didn't want to go any lower. I was trying to haggle them, I think you saw in the video. Let me make sure the sound is okay, now that I think about it. Yeah, it sounds good. But that's going to be a recouper. I'm not really looking to collect individual handhelds like this. If it's complete in the box, I'll hold on to it. I believe I have some sort of Game Boy. Oh yeah, I have an atomic purple Game Boy Color back there that's complete in the box. If this was complete in the box, I might hold on to it, or I might be selling it. Who knows? But for $20, not a bad deal at all. The first things I picked up at the flea market on Friday, actually, got a Model 1 Sega Genesis for $5 from the same guy that sold me the Game Boy Advance SPs last week. Haven't had a chance to test it. Doesn't come with any cords. Looks to be in good condition. High definition graphics. Yeah. I picked this up because I was doing a pickup from Ted. I was buying some stuff from Ted, and included in that stuff is a Model 1 Sega Genesis box. We forgot to actually give that to me. Like, I was over his house the other day, I forgot to take it. He forgot to bring it out, but I'm still gonna get that. I might show it in a later video. Maybe I'll put a clip of it somewhere in here if I do actually have it by the time this video is getting edited. But decided to pick that up because I wanted to have a system to put in the box. Also, for $3, a game that I've been looking for the PS3 for quite some time, Sonic's Sega Genesis collection. This has a ton of Sega Genesis games on it, like Streets of Rage 2, Altered Beast, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Golden Axe, and it's actually brand new sealed. Will it stay that way? For quite some time it probably will, considering I don't have a PS3 hooked up anywhere, but I have been looking for this because I thought this was a really cool collection to have. Next up, we're going to show what I got at the game store for $30 total. $32 total, actually. Yeah, $32 after tax. Picked up 2 games. One of them is a recouper because, to be honest, I'm not as into PS1 long boxes as I used to be. They had for $20 Resident Evil in the long box, missing the manual. Disc, of course, in nice condition. If it wasn't, they would have resurfaced it. And the box, aside from a little bit of the top coming up from the glue, is in really nice shape. Goes for about $50 complete. Probably could get about $40 with it missing the manual. And the other game is actually one that's going to be for my collection. I picked this up because I don't know if I filmed it and actually got it on film, but they did say that their policy with boxed games is to price them the same as loose games. So got Pokemon Snap, one of my favorite N64 games, for just $10. Complete in the box. The box has seen better days. The actual cartridge has also seen better days. It is a little bit of a rental cartridge, so it does have a bunch of sticker residue on it and is apparently missing the manual, so it's not actually complete. I might have the manual elsewhere, but has some stickers on it from a rental store. But that one's going to be for the collection. I'm going to get a box protector for it so it's not all mangled like it is. But I am thinking about collecting for the N64. However, very exclusively just the games that I enjoyed playing, which is not many, and I'm going to only try and get them in the box. So that brings my boxed N64 collection up to 2 games, and I also have some games that I'm looking for the box for that were gifts. So, probably the main thing you want to see. This weekend, garage sale wise, was going to be a motherfucking disaster if it weren't for this pickup. This is a pickup that I was able to get because I asked about video games. They said they didn't have any, and I was hesitating looking at baby stuff because, I don't know, I look at baby stuff now. What do you want from me? Also because I was thinking about reselling baby stuff, but, you know, that's another thing. I hesitated. We didn't just run back to the car, and they said, wait a minute, I actually have an original Nintendo with a whole bunch of games. Let me go grab it, and we'll see if you want it. I'm just like, oh my god, this is what we dream of. Right, guys? This is what we dream of. Super Nintendo, like, that's what we dream of. So, she brings out a bag that's, like, falling apart that has the original Nintendo Yellow Edition. Doesn't smell like smoke. I thought it would, based on what it looks like, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games, and I actually didn't check it until much later in the day. It does have the most often found in the system game, Super Mario Bros. 3. And based on how loose the pins are, I'm assuming they're going to have to be fixed or replaced, because this game just kind of, like, there's no friction whatsoever when you put the game in there. So we got that. TMNT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Rad Racer. WrestleMania Challenge. Super Mario Bros. 2. Little League Baseball, which I think I actually need for the collection. I might be wrong on that. I think I need it for the collection. The Goonies 2, which I might need for the collection. No, I have it. I see it there. It's one of those games that I think I just recently kind of got. Mario Bros. Duck Hunt, of course. And surprisingly, a second copy of Super Mario Bros. 3. That's why the one in the system really surprised me, because I wasn't surprised that there was a game in there. I was surprised that it was the second copy of Mario Brothers 3. And of course, they also had a whole slew of controllers. They have the hookups, the power adapter. 1, 2, 3 original controllers, which are all entangled and gonna knock shit down. 3 original controllers. A gray zapper. The RF switch, which the RF switch is actually kind of jacked right here. So that one's probably going to be useless. And an accessory I didn't actually own, the Quick Shot. I didn't have any joysticks like this, so this one I'm going to hold on to. It's pretty cool to find. Not worth much. And as you saw, I don't know why I'm explaining again, but as you saw in the clip, she started asking her husband, friend, whoever, if they could look up the stuff because she wasn't sure how much it was worth. So I felt like I had to throw an offer out there. I was originally going to offer her $20 because, you know, lowball. But because they were about to look it up, I didn't want to obviously have lowballed them, so I said $40. She asked for $50. Is it worth $50? Am I proud of paying $50? No, but at the same time, I'm happy with the deal. Definitely worth it still. So that leaves us with just a few items that we have from Ted. Give me 1 second to make room for this stuff. And also an NES Advantage, which I actually forgot because I just had it chilling on my desk. I thought it had been there. Actually, guys, there's even another flea market pickup that I forgot about because this room is such a mess and I just uncovered it. We got the old-ass Milton Bradley Pac-Man board game, and I checked. It actually has extra marbles in there. I was asking Ted about it, and he says a lot of them are missing marbles. This one has extra. It has like 2 extra marbles out of what it's supposed to have. There's nothing on the back that you can look at. The only thing it is missing is 2 of the stickers on one of the ghost's eyes. Just gone. Like, that's it. It's complete other than that. Very happy to have this in collection. Complete, it goes for about $40, but I'm going to be holding on to it. Only paid $5 for it. So let's take a look at what I was able to purchase from Ted. Some of this is going to be recouper. With most of my deals with Ted, there's the stuff that I want, and then there's the stuff he throws in. So we're going to lead with the stuff he throws in. And this is actually something you got at a thrift store. A Power A charging stand for an Xbox One controller. For the Xbox Elite wireless controller, actually. Supposedly, I don't know if there's any difference. I'm going to be reselling this. I don't have an Xbox One. No reason to keep it. Croc, Legend of the Gobos. I already have this. Complete in black label, so no reason to keep it. A couple of NES games. Baseball and golf. Columns for the Sega Genesis. Wii Play. Wipeout. Brunswick Pro Bowling. A Wii Sports Deca demo disc, which I've actually never seen before. And Kawasaki Jet Ski. Now, that's all obviously filler, whatever. Here are the games that I actually wanted for my collection. First up, we have Galaga 90 for the TurboGrafx. And also Ordine for the TurboGrafx. The only thing with this one is the manual is in French. It's like Canadian, I guess. But great additions for my TurboGrafx collection. And if you're thinking like, wow, that's all you got from him? No. The other stuff I got from him is stuff that, just lifting it right now is going to hurt my back. Motherfucker. A ton. Well, not a ton. But, what is this? 50 pounds of old fucking 1995 to like 2006 retro video game magazines. So, if you'd like to see, if you'd like to see everything I have in here in detail, go check out the next video that I'm hopefully going to be posting maybe an hour after this one. Should be titled like Retro Video Game Mag Pickup, something like that. Like the video, subscribe if you're new, let me know what you've been able to find on your weekend adventure in video game hunting. If you'd like to go support the channel, you can do so on Patreon, I'd really appreciate it. Big shout out to Todderbert, Dr. Doge Productions, and Hugh Stewart for your continued support. And as always, keep it real, Internet. I love you guys. Reach the button.